Cor, and over the last 2 years I've built my own art studio, basically all on my own and almost for free. I filmed some bits here and there, though I didn't ever actually plan to use those clips. Here we are. I'll show you all my little diary entries combined into one long story that I'm about to tell you now. This is really a long one, so grab something to drink or snack, or maybe grab your sketchbook if you want to, and let's have a chill time together. So let's begin where it all started, in October 2019. After looking for over a year, my friend and I finally found this apartment and moved in together at the beginning of September. Relatively quickly into living with each other, we realized that we were not really compatible this way, and after not even a year, they were quickly moved out again. Balcony. My boyfriend then had to urgently fill their spot. Actually moving in together was not our plan at all. We weren't dating for that long, but otherwise I wouldn't have been able to stay here, which would have come with a lot of sacrifices I'd have to make. But it all turned out how it was supposed to be in the end, and yeah. In June, this room was empty, and even though I could use a little more space, I didn't really know what to do with it yet. The whole situation was unplanned, overwhelming, and we just didn't use it as a proper living space at all. Pretty early though, we moved some of my furniture into the future studio, plus some old stuff my parents brought me. Even though the room wasn't used properly, I really loved to be out on the balcony. A few months later, I tried to clean up and organize to be able to work in here, but I just didn't have enough cabinets or places to store stuff, so everything became a mess again real soon. Over the next few weeks, I was constantly browsing thrift apps for mostly free furniture. I didn't want it to look like most art studios I see online, no desk tool wall, colorful boxes, or all that stuff. So I just got a few things from a thrifting app, and I'm excited to decorate tomorrow. This was definitely one of the most exciting days of this journey, and basically the day everything started. So my studio room is a total mess. I'm gonna show you real quick. What is that? Damn. And yeah, I really hate unorganized stuff in rooms and everything, so we actually didn't use that room for the whole winter. It turned out to be just some kind of dump room, but today I'm gonna get my showcase cabinet and I can finally start organizing and making this room beautiful. So yeah, I'm super excited, and it can't really get worse. It can only get better from here, so that's what we're gonna do. So the furniture movers are currently at the place picking up my cabinet, and yeah, I got that space ready so I don't have to clean that up while they're here. Ready, it's ready, it's ready. What are you doing? Are you exploring already? What is that big new thing? I'm building up my business at the moment, which is mainly clothing based, and I have a lot of fabrics to store. Adding poles to my desk, which will later hold my curtain, to make everything feel less cluttered. My desk space felt way too cramped anyway, so I decided to move those boards into the studio. I also thought of selling them, but for now they're fine.
First food.
So I've been cleaning up and organizing everything in the studio, and it's getting there.
Pre-recorded music tapes being accidentally erased. It can't happen. Let's get scratching.
So I had this super cheap shelf, but was not really using it to its full potential, so I decided to move it to the studio. I inherited some stuff and my parents sent a van with everything in it, and it was a lot. Du liebst die Couch jetzt schon. Good morning. I am super tired and exhausted. Last year I inherited some stuff from my aunt. It's a lot of fabrics, it's drawing stuff, and a little bit of furniture, and yesterday got delivered because we didn't live in the same city. I'm super exhausted. I was unpacking everything yesterday and now it's all full. Let's get to organizing and sorting everything out. I haven't really continued working on the studio in a bit, but yesterday my best friend gifted me something very special. Are you ready? Because I am so ready to hang that up. It's the spider. I love it so much, can't wait to hang it up. Since I cannot leave that little baby alone by itself, I am going to prep some of my own insects and botanical insect illustration stuff. I'm ready to continue. Not having that great of a day, but just now I got myself another shelf for the studio, something very simple, just for open storage. So I don't know if this is like how it will stay for like ever, but for now it's great. I can put at least the finished products there for my shop, because right now organization has been not pretty, as you can see. Also here, just need some organization. I have got my fabric chest down here, and before it was back there. Just would like to move that whole table there a little, so I can also move that a little to this side, that the entryway here is a little smoother. I don't know, but let's just go. So I think the last time you saw me was 2 days ago, and I was trying to hang up some pictures. As you can see, yesterday I finished that, and I think it's looking good. I moved around some other stuff in the studio too. Now I've got to, yes, there's a bag of receipts up there, and I want to hang that thing. I put it down from above my table, and there is this one now. I think that fits way better. I'm gonna hang that other thing up here. I think that's good for now. Maybe gonna change it up later when I'm decorating the rest of the whole space here. But for now it's hanging. I'm just moving around some furniture. Probably I'm not gonna film it till there's some changes that are worth to show. But yeah, just trying around. Hello, it's September already, September 1st to be exact, and I'm sick, as you might be able to hear and see. Today started off pretty annoying. My throat hurts like hell, and my nose is fucked up anyways. But yeah, I got my Seek Discomfort sweater in the mail today, which was very dope, except for the fact that I had to pay taxes, fees, or whatever that shit is right now. So I am going to make the stay better, and I'm trying to finish these little shelves here to put them on that wall. One of them is already done, and yeah, let's see how far we can get. And I'm not gonna stress myself, but I also do not want to do nothing, so let's go. Welcome back. I finished the shelves, and I already hung some up. I think I actually really like the spots. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep them there, because I'm pretty much constantly changing up my mind and moving things around. Also, like, I'm a pro in patching holes, because something is like 2 millimeters off from where I would like it to be. So yeah, I already hung those up, and I'm gonna add the third one up here. I think for now it is the best option, and if I want to move them, I can still move. Probably I will talk to you tomorrow because it's about to get dark. See you. So I've decorated this space here yesterday, and also this wall that's not finished, and something is missing up there too. I thought I'd just start anyways because otherwise I won't know what I would like to put up there. Yeah, that's how it's going. There are just a few things that aren't right yet, and yeah, also this big body here is completely not organized, like beauty wise, and I want to do that too. Now it's mainly decorating that's left, maybe a few more DIY or furniture additions that I haven't thought of yet. I think we're slowly coming to an end, and I'm excited. Don't know what's going on with me, but I had this idea and I want to build that. Hello, so I didn't do much lately in the studio makeover wise. I'm working a lot on products, but not on the studio build or decoration. But I've noticed a few things that are not convenient at all. I think it's time for me to change that, which I'm gonna do now, and let's go. Hello, we've got some very exciting times at the moment. No way, is that snow? I think it's snowing for the first time this winter. It's just very small. Wait, I think you might be able to see it. Look, it's tiny bits of snow. I don't even like snow, to be honest. But the first snow of the year is always kind of special, I think. What I was trying to say is that 3 days ago I finally ordered a new batch of stickers. The last time I ordered stickers was for my shop launch at the end of October 2020, so that's over a year ago. I couldn't really commit to new designs till now because my style changes so much that I'm never really satisfied with how my stuff looks, but I'm actually super extremely excited for those stickers because I really worked on them for a long time. What are you doing? Yeah, today is exciting because I'm going to order my clothing labels that I would like to sew onto every piece I design. I just think it makes everything a lot more professional, and I don't know, labels are just so cute if you make them cute. Yeah, very exciting. It's getting there, but since I'm doing everything myself, it just takes however long it takes.
Let's get scratching.
Oh, I look like a mess. Guys, you know what just happened? I just got my stickers in the mail. I'm so excited. I haven't opened them yet because I was just cleaning the kitchen, and I'm almost done. And now as a reward, I'm going to open them. I'm so fucking excited, you don't even know. Yeah, they all look great. They are like I ordered them. but they are way smaller than I expected. I just thought when you choose the size on the website that you choose the size of the design itself and not the design with the border. I imagined these, for example, to be way bigger, but whatever, I guess it's my fault. The big issue here was that some were so small that they weren't that legible anymore, and two were too small even with the border. Also, two designs were off center, and I'm way too perfectionistic for that. So I mailed Sticker App and we tried to figure out a solution together. So yeah, I was pretty unsatisfied last week when I got my stickers. I imagined something else, but for the most part the mistake was on my side or on no one's side. But Sticker App was so extremely sweet, and they renewed some of the stickers and sent them to me for free, and they're so nice. I hope everything's fine now. Let's open them and see. We came home from our Christmas vacation last night and I found that in the mail. You wanna know what it is? My labels! Let's just hope we don't run into any issues with that. Die Labels. Hi, after quite a bit of a building break, your local grandpa is back to work to finally finish up that studio. I did some rearranging, sorting and organizing and that stuff. Since while working in here I noticed that it wasn't quite practical and easy to use, as you probably just saw in the footage. Today I'm going to get a little vintage cabinet. I really fell in love with it and I have to go get it. So great for just storing my clothing and fabrics, and what more do you want? For now I'll finish up the sewing space because there's a bit more to organize too, and let's go. This cart here is also just a dust catcher, so on my way to get the little cabinet or whatever it is. It's actually pretty cold. So I just shot a few things with the new background and it turned out pretty cool. As you can see, the ironing job I did wasn't turning out that well. I might have to do that again since you can see the wrinkles on all the photos, but for now it's fine. I'm pretty happy with what I got done so far. Let's just continue. So I actually just finished sewing everything. The only thing that is missing is the labels, and some tops will be getting prints too, but the sewing part is done. Those are all the finished clothes for the next update. I have to sew on the labels still, which I think I'm gonna do now. It's gonna be quite some work, I think, but let's see how far I can get, and yeah. So quickly into prepping stuff, I noticed that I don't have enough labels with customized colors, so I had to do that first. And now I'm done prepping the labels, so it's finally time to sew them on. This is the white yarn pile. That's the yellow yarn pile, which I'm gonna start with. Random yarn pile and pink yarn pile. And there we got the green yarn pile. I didn't even realize how many items I've got for the next drop. So the first coat, the very rough one, is on, and that needs to dry now. There will be quite a few more coats and sandings. Yeah, first one done. So in the last days I sewed on some labels, I did some work on the website, and yesterday I repotted some plants, as you can see here. So when I'm ready to decorate the room a little further, the plants are ready. I still have to do some painting and upcycling some of the pots so they fit the room better. It's coming along. And today I decided to fix my door, so that's what I'm working on right now. I just got a lot of groceries and also this plant here, which I really like. It's for the studio. I just thought it would fit perfectly, and I still have some big pots left over and no big plant. So I'm almost home and I will make myself some food and then gonna continue to do some shop stuff. So I'm on the worst day of my period, and it hasn't felt that bad in months, to be honest. But since I'm not the person to like stay in bed all day, I will try and do some easy and chill stuff for the studio or something. So yeah. And that was the last piece. I just shot a few videos with some new pieces like this one, and now I have to clean up the studio because I made a mess out of it in the last few days, so today is very exciting. I'm going to get a mannequin that I found thrifting, and it's one with different sizes and you can adjust them. It will be way easier for me to make different kinds of sizes and not just depending on me to measure stuff. First I'm gonna browse through some books. We have a little telephone booth here in our town. You can bring some books that you don't need anymore, and also you can grab some for free. I'm gonna see if I can find something cool to display in my studio and stuff. So many cool books here. Found a few cool books. I will show you when I'm home. So these are the books that I found. That's some very cool drawings and sketches. Just stuff about our mountains, and a book about fishies, because there are some very cool illustrations in here. And yeah, let's put them into the studio. Hello lovely people! So on the weekend I finished up a few DIYs and I think they turned out very cool. This week is gonna be very busy. I'm trying to get everything done and ready for the update and finish the studio.
Dear passengers, cover your mouth and nose.
Hello my dudes! So I got this table a few months ago and to be honest I didn't really use it at all, maybe once. So I'm gonna sell it again today and yeah. Table is sold! I bought it for 35 bucks. I mean, yeah, I customized it and I did some work on it, but I sold it for 80, so that's amazing. So last week and this week basically consisted of me making the big liner stamp and printing everything that's left, and I am completely done with all the products now, so it's finally time to take photos. Also, my parents will come for a visit on Sunday, which is in 3 days. And I hope we can finish the studio together, or maybe I can finish it the week after, but that's what I'm hoping. It also means that this video is most likely coming to an end too, But don't worry, there will be lots of studio stuff in the future as well. So my parents just left. I have a new hat and a new jacket. Yeah, I got more clothing, more real vintage stuff, more stuff from my closet at home that I can rework and reuse. A lot of exciting things for the next update after the update in 2 days. On Tuesday, I'm finally going to have the next shop update. That's just my main focus for the next 2 days, is getting everything done and ready. So yeah. I'm just taking all the photos that I left and trying to update the website and all that stuff. And yeah, I'm kind of scared, kind of not. I planned my time pretty well, so I don't have stress when it comes to that. I'm scared that I forgot something important or messed something up that I don't know of yet. But yeah, everything's fine. I'm excited because today the update is finally happening after pushing it away way too long. Also, my parents are gonna come over very soon because today's actually my mom's birthday too. We're gonna have a little celebration, eat some cake and stuff. And yeah, I hope I can get everything done in time, but it's gonna be fine. See you. It is Friday again already. My parents just left. Yeah, they helped me a little bit with some studio stuff, and we also repaired a few things again. The shop update on Tuesday went really well. And now within the next 2 weeks, my goal is to finish up everything in the studio that I can. I already have a ton more ideas that I could do or build or repair or whatever. Unfortunately, this video will never get finished. If I am not the one choosing a point to say, okay, it's enough, I will finish up 2 to 3 DIYs. I also have to clean everything and really tidy everything up. And then it's just final touches, decorating, and that jazz. So I hope and I think I can finish it within the next 2 weeks. I think I'm just gonna do a quick montage of that, unless I have something important to say again. I don't think so. But yeah, let's just finally get it done. stuff that I want out of this room. Let's just do those last few bits and welcome back. Hi. If you've made it that far into the video, thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. Come on, boys. I almost can't believe it. I'm sitting in my finished studio and it's just amazing how far I've come. It was a long journey and I really had no plan to begin with. It just all happened along the way and I really like how it turned out. I said finished because a room, or this room specifically, will never get finished. There will always be some stuff to change, optimize, upgrade. But yeah, I had to choose a point in time where I say, okay, I will stop for now and it's finished. Mainly for the video, even though, as I mentioned, I didn't even plan to make a video. But as time went on, I really felt like I want to remember that process in a special kind of way. To me, that was making a video about it and seeing the progress happening. So yeah, I chose to not finish up a few things, especially the doors, because I just didn't have the right paint for them. And when I'm doing something, I would like to do it as best as I can. And there was just not enough time and resources to finish it. Also, the cat scratchy, I will have a separate video dedicated to only the cat scratch makeover upcycle. I didn't finish that up in time. And also some other little projects that will get more attention over the next months, but they just weren't majorly important for now. And yeah, I have been working in here a bunch over the last months and I'm super happy with how everything is flowing and going. And yeah, at the beginning I also think I mentioned that it basically cost me nothing, and I want to talk about that a little as well. Basically the reason for that is that I don't have a lot of money at the moment and I also don't want to spend a lot of money. Plus I really like old or vintage furniture overall, and over the months I was browsing thrifting apps, and here in Austria and I think also Germany, maybe some other countries but I don't know which, we have the app called VLLO. It's a thrifting app. It's not just clothing or furniture or whatever, it's everything. You also can find jobs there if you want. And on this app you can search for free stuff and you can specify that to only within your area. And we actually found a bunch of free furniture that fits in here perfect. Can you shut up? And yeah, we basically found a bunch of free stuff. Also, my parents brought me some of their old furniture. They've been living there for decades, which means they've collected a lot of stuff and changed out a few things over time. And I got a bunch of stuff that was just stored in the attic there, and they brought it to me. First they visited me and brought a bunch of stuff with them, and then after a while my aunt passed, and after that I inherited a bunch of stuff from her as well, which meant they had to send a moving van to me, and there was a bunch of stuff in there as well, like this couch for example. That's basically how I got some furniture. The only thing that cost me something was the showcase cabinet, but the cabinet itself was for free, so the previous owner just wanted to get rid of it, but I had to pay some furniture movers. There was just no way that I myself could have moved it from their home to my home, but all the rest of the stuff was basically free, I think. If you want me to go into detail about this, I will probably do a studio tour someday, or comment down below if you want to see a studio tour. I will gladly make one. Okay, I was lying a little. There are some things in here that cost me something, but it's the plants. And I don't know if this counts. I will just not count it as furniture expense for now. There was also a bunch of stuff that I sold again because I didn't really feel it, and I just wanted the room to be as perfect as it can be. So I made a little money there too, not that much. And yeah, also during the course of this video, I created my own business. At the beginning, I didn't plan on doing anything like that, but in the first quarantine, I started to develop an idea to make an art shop and sell prints of my drawings and stickers. And then I made my art shop, but also sold a few handmade items, which then turned into the idea of having my own clothing brand or upcycling brand. I called it Well Wasted, and you will see and hear a lot about it in the future. I already did my first launch with the name Well Wasted. Getting close to the second update now, and I couldn't be happier. It's just basically what I always wanted to do. Designing clothes, upcycling stuff, reusing what's already been produced and not buying anything new, which is very important to me, and just living out my creativity however I want to. And yeah, so I think I've been rambling around a lot. I really want to thank you so much for watching this video, but now I think it's finally time to show you my finished studio. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.